beg your pardon, as an opening move. What I'm checking here the following. I want to attack the Mamluks too, so I set all their provinces, the provinces of the Mamluks, I set them to vital interest, and my stance towards them as hostile, to see if my vassal would fabricate claims on them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and with regard to the Mamluks, this time around, those dudes, our vassals, didn't care with them. They did not fabricate claims. So yeah, let's fast forward this. The AI is now going for my capital. And it's a race to see who sieges faster. They are trying to siege a coastal province without blockading it. So I guess I'm gonna win the race pretty easily. Unfortunately, I don't have a general with siege pips. Agar's LV is saying if you set the province of your vital interest, I notice that they tend to fabricate, they tend to claim land. I noticed that too, but not always, because I did exactly that with the Mamluks because I wanted a CV against them, and it didn't work. We need to siege this fort first before we can get out of here. Okay, you know what I'm doing, so let's fast forward. Took the fort. So I took the fort. While I wait for a peace treaty with Serbia, I'm positioning my troops near the Bosnian troops in Constantinople to break their heads if for some reason they have enough troops there to take the fort. I think Serbia didn't want to give me what I wanted, so I still needed to siege their stuff, all of it. So it's a gamble here, but it's a gamble that we are gonna win. I think having troops occupying their territory was enough. I didn't even need to siege it. Trying to grab as much dosh as possible. By the way, I didn't make Serbia a co-belligerent, because if I did make Serbia a co-belligerent, the Ottomans would defend them, because the Ottomans were guaranteeing their independence. This is gonna give me more aggressive expansion, but I don't care. It was not enough to create a huge coalition or even a big coalition. So I did not care. Since Serbia is out of the war, my 10,000 troops with a tech advantage over them, they are still at tech 3 while we are at tech 4, is enough to wreck them. Yeah, Drunk Prophet, this is from a new run. I decided to quit my last attempt. My previous attempt. I wasn't sure if I was gonna finish it in time. I had like 60 years or so to conquer France and Iberian Peninsula and half of Spain. So I decided against it. I decided against continuing it because that would be another 20 hours or so, and I had no guarantees that I was gonna make it. So I decided to try to do better. Hopefully this will be the run. So I'm improving, as before, I'm improving relations with everyone around me. The ones closer, like Naples. They are still under a personal union, but just in case, I decided to improve relations with them. I'm improving relations with the Pope. And everyone nearby. As usual, since the enemy does not have any army, no point paying the troops. This is a bit risky because of any rebellions, but it usually pays off. Let's fast forward. I still want to play a little today. Let's see if I can. I already have corruption because I'm overextended, and I don't plan on coring all the provinces. I just want to keep Kosovo because it's a gold mine. So while I still hold these provinces, I'm gonna build a spy network on Serbia to fabricate claims, just in case my vassal, Montenegro, I'm gonna release Montenegro, just in case my vassal does not fabricate on them, forcing me to do nothing, because doing another no CB would be terrible. I'm not actually gonna core this. I was thinking if I should core it, but it's too much time. So let's fast forward. Oh, I have integrated Athens. I took a mission, just like in the previous run. I took a mission to improve my diplomatic reputation, and I've integrated Athens as soon as I could, or as soon as I remembered. Whatever happened that first. I spent some time on top of their provinces to loot, waiting for the aggressive expansion to tick down. To avoid coalitions in Europe. I've played until the year 1500s or something like that. Like I said, I'm not sure, 1510 or something like that. I didn't want to give you another failed attempt. I mean, this is luck based, so I needed one where I with a new strategy that I've showed you, but besides having my strategy, I needed luck too. This is very luck based. Poland, Lithuania, and Austria have to work together with us to make this happen, because if I go alone against the Turks as Byzantium, it's gonna take forever. So I need them. Everything has to work out well for this to work. And I'm probably gonna spoil it, but I actually saved some 50 years by comparison with the last run. So yeah, I'm giving these provinces to Montenegro. Ragusa has a shit ton of aggressive expansion. We were very lucky with the ruler, because Montenegro has a 5 admin dudes, so they are gonna grab points really quickly. Cordy stuff. And Montenegro, their own province, it was Orthodox, so I did not even need to enforce religious unity. I mean, enforce religion. Okay, let's fast forward, I guess. I'm thinking if I should go beat up Kandar, so I'm gonna... Oh, sorry, it's my... I removed it. Blood Mech 21, I was gonna tell you to delete the fort, but then I remembered AI gets 3 border forts, yes. And that's also very useful because I don't pay for... I usually don't have forts, as you know. But if I have a vassal of 2 or 2 with forts, they can slow down my enemy while I take their country. So that's very useful. A big difference between this run and the previous one was that I avoided taking loans, and of course I had more luck, and I have actually thought about what I was gonna do, really thought about it. Also, I'm gonna try to have advisors to speed up the teching up and ideas, to avoid also a tech imbalance whenever possible, which is not very easy thing to do as a non-Western expanding. Over here I'm worried with the rebellions, so yeah, the same stuff. Let's speed this up. A very nasty event. Over here what happened is that Hungary went under a personal union with Austria. So this was both good and bad. Good because it saved me a diplomatic relation. I was above my relationship limit by 1. Bad is because Hungary is closer to the Ottomans. They may be more willing to attack the Ottomans than Austria, but I don't know. We'll see. The Ware slot is asking, will you be expanding outside of historical Roman-owned territory, or you plan on annexing more? I don't know yet. I will try to only expand within the historical borders, but it's gonna be very hard to do that. Only that. Need money, I need force limits. Eddie is asking, hey, why did you restart it? Mission failed? No, I was just not overly confident that I was gonna make it. Even with almost 5,000, almost 6,000 developments between me and my vassals, I guess that there was a risk that I would not make it. So I decided to restart to do better. Protect trades. mothball the fleet while we wait. Right now, at this point, I'm waiting for an opportunity to expand to Italy or to go kill the green blob, whatever happened first. I'm gonna enable Scutage 2 on Montenegro because I want money. More money, they can give me more money. Hello, Gilly Bear. Pinati is asking if there is a new event for Austria to get a personal union over Hungary. That event is not new. That event is actually... it's been in the game for very long, as far as I know. But I guess this was not it. This was really a base luck personal union, I think. The dude died without an heir, and Austria inherited their throne. Yeah, Gilly Bear is asking if I did an OCB on Bosnia and Serbia. Yes, I did an OCB on Bosnia and Serbia, and I did an OCB on Karaman too. So at this point, I already own a piece of the Ottomans. Of course, without declaring war on the Ottomans, but that was an easy conquest for the Ottomans, and I already have it. So that's less land for the Otto dudes. Okay, let's speed this up. I don't think there's much to see here. Of course, improving relations with everyone around me. At this point, I'm just waiting for the good opportunity to go wreck the Ottomans. And that opportunity appeared rather soon. I didn't have to wait much. In sharp contrast with what happened what happened earlier in the other campaign. Let's see if I can spot it really quick. Okay, we are at war with the Ottomans now. Okay, let's go a bit... Okay, it's gonna happen now. I was checking to see if I could declare war on the Ottomans with Austria. Let's see. I'm marking all their territory as of vital interest. And because I've noticed it that Austria was willing to go beat up the Ottomans if I gave them land. The same thing with Poland. And why did I decide to attack them right now? Quite simple, because not only Austria and Poland were willing to go beat up the Ottomans, but the Ottomans are at war with the Mamluks, or QQ, one of them. A big war, so they would be busy on two fronts. I think they are at war with the Mamluks too. So this is gonna be a stomp, or so I thought. I'm getting away from the border just in case. I didn't want to fight, or I wanted to avoid fighting as much as possible. But the truth is that all my allies have weak tech, but we outnumber them greatly. But like I said, most of my allies, if not all, are still on tech 3 or tech 4, while I'm on tech 5, if I recall correctly. And the Ottomans are also with tech 5. I guess we'll see. So it's an event after all, says Gilly Bear. If I recall correctly, there is a chance of 1450 for Austria to get the free throne inherit on Hungary, based off of Hungary's choice in the event. Okay, I didn't know that. To me it seemed like a fluke. The guy died, no heir, and the same dynasty. But since you are saying it, it must be. No, we'll talk about that, Gilly. Don't. I would love to play with you guys. I really would. Maybe we can. We'll see. So, like I said, while the Ottomans are busy in the east, we are attacking them with a huge army in the west. My troops are there on standby, just in case. Just in case they need my help. And believe me, they are gonna need it, which is even for me with with all these hours in the game, it's surprising. So yeah, the Mamluks and Duke Alkir are at war with the Ottomans. Since I marked all provinces of vital interest, I only had to worry with those two provinces near the border with Poland, because everything else they would give it to me. I still have a coalition against me. This time, Venice and Ragusa and some other small country. The Muslims at this point don't have much aggressive expansion. It died down. I was thinking about going to beat up Ragusa. Yeah, Finetti, that's exactly what I saw too. A mission to enforce a personal union on Hungary. Didn't know there was an event too. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna tech up to Tech 5, while most of my allies are still on Tech 3. At least Poland and Lithuania. Okay, I decided to prioritize diplomatic tech because I'm gonna need the diplotech to unlock my first idea group, which is gonna be influence. That's exactly the idea group that I wanted to unlock in my previous attempt, but I was unable to do so because of a very crappy ruler. So thinking ahead, I'm prioritizing diplotech because I'm about to unlock the first idea group. I did not tech up immediately to save money, because I would grab an imbalanced tech if I did it. I was figuring, well, if the Ottomans are busy in the east, maybe I can grab this fort and speed this up. I quickly changed my mind when I saw that 22 stack there from the Ottomans. Now just look at this. I think it's now. If it's not now, it's gonna be 70,000 troops against 20, and the Ottomans reinforced with another 20 stack, and guess what? Ottoman Space Marines. So there I was. Crap! I should have reinforced this fight. What the hell am I doing? Just wasted a fine opportunity to decisively beat the Ottomans. Yeah, I couldn't believe what I saw. Some 19,000 troops or so on our side lost to all those guys. To only first the 20 stack and the second 20 stack that reinforced won the fight. Time to run away and take up who cares with the imbalanced tech. I'm gonna have to take up for sure because without my help these guys won't be able to defeat the Ottomans, which is absolutely ridiculous. I was looking for good terrain, good defensive terrain. Always keeping an eye on what the Ottomans were doing, and my allies were doing. I saw that stack from Tunis, easy pickings, so yeah. Okay, another big battle is about to win, about to start. Time to take up, because my troops might prove decisive. Let's go. Round 2. I'm telling them that I'm gonna attack just to check if my allies are confident that we'll win, instead of going instead of attacking them straight away. If the AI does not respond, it's because your odds of winning are very small. Sometimes, other times it's asleep. Okay, we are leading this fight. We are the only country with the same tech as the Ottomans. And it was really tough, as you could see. Okay, at this point I was very confident that the Ottomans were defeated. They could not come back from this, because they were shattering, and they were at war with a pretty big alliance, not only with us but also with